Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Barn Life.
Awooga!
We will get back to that awooga later in the show.
Tune in. It's going to be a special one.
Yes, for sure. All-star race, man. Fun race. I thought that it was awesome to see all the fans' reaction afterwards.
It was just a cool freaking weekend all around.
It was different. Why was it a cool weekend? Let's just go all the way back. Let's start before the all-star race.
Yeah, so, I mean...
We went to a Post Malone concert.
Which was like super last minute, super random, and super fun.
Yeah, we didn't really get to following up that show. We will talk about, I guess, what we actually did. You guys got to see like the view.
A little bit of behind the scenes action, what we did, who we got to meet and see.
And it was totally kind of random because we got the tickets last minute. We show up and there's VIP passes in the we got 4 of them.
We got lucky there.
Yep, and we had 4 passes. We went to where we thought the back stage was. We ended up running into Post stage manager.
Yep.
And he was like, yeah, you guys are with the NASCAR guys. We're like, yeah, that's us.
Come on back.
So we roll back there and literally just walked right by the stage, right into where they were hanging out, and shook Post's hand. He was cool. We talked about Dale Jr. I was a big fan. His dad was a Dale Sr. fan.
Yeah, it was cool.
So we hung out with him before we went on, and he was listening to Alan Jackson. He's a big country guy. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Man, you see him on the guitar. He's got some moves on the guitar for sure.
What do you think, Voss?
I mean, it was crazy. Like you said, we had no idea we were even going to go back there and hang out with them.
That's the thing. Like the night, just like we just thought we were going to a concert.
Mm-hmm. Our night was made before the music started.
Really. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and then we went to go back to our seats.
Oh yeah. We're going back to the seats, and we're like, oh, yeah, we'll just get out of your way, man. We know you're getting ready to perform. It's like, nah, man, we got you guys set up right beside the stage.
Yeah, we got your spot right next to the stage. We're like,
what? Okay, sure, we'll follow.
Whoa.
Yeah, tickets, please.
You already know what that means. Get your tickets.
Yeah.
Come on.
So we roll around the corner. We end up spending the entire concert right beside him on stage. Literally, Paul could have reached out and touched him when he was on the acoustic guitar.
I went past the barriers a couple times.
Paul was on stage once.
We had to restrain him a couple times.
I was inching out past the barriers trying to go grab the mic from Post, but
rewind 1 second. While we were in there with Post Malone, because this is a good part of the story, we met Jeremiah Searles, who is the new offensive lineman for the Panthers.
Total dude.
Great dude. And he had been to a Post Malone concert before, so he was back there hanging out, and he was like, yeah, the rest of the guys are coming here a little bit later. We're like, awesome, man. We're huge Panthers fans. So we get to talking some more by the stage, and then all of a sudden, while Post's playing, probably 20 minutes in, Cam, Devin Funchess, Jarius Wright, Lorenzo Doss, Trey Turner, all show up. And we're like, oh, man. We're
cool.
Paul's looking at me like, hey, we got to get a picture with Cam.
Yeah, got to.
I'm like, well, we can't, like, bug him right away. Which we kind of wanted to, but we let it be. We played it as cool as we could.
Yeah, we played
Some of us played it cooler than others, but
played as cool as we could. I mean, I was out on stage jamming, so I was
he was intense as he could be.
I was probably playing it the coolest.
Okay, we'll say it was pretty cool. So we didn't ask for a picture for a long time because we were nervous, and not so much nervous, just didn't want to bother.
We didn't want to bug him.
Yeah. And Post gets done, and we just follow him back to the room, and so do the rest of the Panthers players, and we hang out with him for a little bit longer, and Cam sits down. We get to talk to Cam for a little while. We get to talk to everybody.
Awesome dudes, awesome.
So we came boys with all the players that were there. Funchess was really cool.
Funch and Jarius,
man. Yeah, man. They were all about it. Jarius was ready to go. We were talking about the All-Star race, so those guys had Saturday night off, and we invited them. And sure enough, they showed up and brought Christian.
Jarius, Christian McCaffrey, Trey
Turner,
Trey came,
and Lorenzo Doss.
So
they all show up.
And Taylor.
Oh, Taylor Heineke. Dude, Taylor was part of the OG group with Jeremiah.
He was there at the concert, too.
Can't forget about Taylor.
We got you, Taylor.
Yeah. So, so we had that OG group show up to the All-Star race. Mm-hmm. And we started walking around, and Christian showed up too, which was awesome because I've been talking to Christian since he was playing at Stanford. I was like, yo, I think you're going to get drafted by the Panthers. And sure enough,
good luck, man.
He got drafted by the Panthers, and it was cool to finally get to meet him because I've been talking to him for a while now. Yeah. We show him around through the garage. Then we're like, hey, you guys want to go on stage with us for the All-Star intros? Because it's the coolest part of the year for our guys.
Normally it's just the drivers getting introduced. So it's like for the pit crews to come out too, it's like, like, yeah, all right, this is going to be cool. I felt like I was coming out to a WWE WrestleMania
Yeah,
match
with all
or
the
something.
fireworks and smoke.
And so, yeah, we brought the Panthers with us. They came up.
Yeah, so we
like,
lined up. We paired up
do
each
it.
pit crew member with a Panther. And Paul and Christian were right after me, and then Funch, and I think Darrell, Raider, and Jarius. And we just kind of went on back.
Trey didn't come out with us, did he?
Trey wasn't there yet.
Oh,
So
he
Trey
wasn't
got
there
through
yet.
to the
Okay.
race like
Okay.
a little bit through the middle of the race.
Okay.
But, man, that was all I've gotten talked to about all week long is our all-star entrance.
It was awesome.
And I'm not going to lie, the people around us, I think, were pretty jealous. And,
Yeah,
and guys were trying to get pictures
you
with
could tell.
the guys, but
You could tell they were maybe hating.
They
a
were
little
all
bit,
about
but
the
hey,
3 team. The Panthers were all about the 3 squad.
that's right,
It was
baby.
really funny after the race. Listening to Christian talk about racing against Jamie Mack. He's like, dude, he raced you like wrong. And I'm like, yeah, it's all right, dude. He's like, man, I just wanted you to put him in the wall. Like,
Get him back.
It's cool, you know?
Nah, they were loving it.
They're
They were
intense
definitely
about
into it.
And I tell you, that package, that all-star package, kind of, it's aggressive racing. I think it's good. I think it's cool for our sport to have that package. All the positivity after the race, the fans, no one said anything negative about it. And I think you're going to see more of it. And what do you think about it? I mean,
I thought it was super cool. Watching the Open before the actual All-Star race,
We were 3 wide.
that was sick. Watching those guys
Dude,
battle.
that
to
last
the end.
lap pass by Allmendinger to get in through Chase Elliott,
Yeah.
that was some racing.
was
I don't care what
awesome.
people say. You got to put everything out there to get to the edge. You know what I mean? And that guy did. AJ did and put himself in a position to win. And you can't say that's easier to drive because it's more throttle, just hold it wide open. There's skill to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was tough, but we sucked the first stage, and we got the car better, got all the way up to 4th, and had a shot. I mean, it's cool to be able to have shots like that to run up there.
It made for great racing.
Yep.
Definitely did.
For sure. So, I mean, we had an awesome week, pretty much. Get to hang out with some of our heroes.
That was one
bring
of the
them to
best
race.
weeks of my life.
It really was cool.
Super fun, super cool. We met some great people, had a lot of fun, and made some good friends in the process.
We did. We made some friends, and we'll definitely have them on Barn Life. Actually, later in the show, we're going to have Christian FaceTime in. We'll give him a Wooga because that's his like word,
That's
right?
his word. That's like my Too Good or tickets.
Yeah,
A Wooga is to him what Too Good and tickets are to me. So
We'll
it's
give
a big deal.
Christian a call here in a little while, and hopefully have all those guys on at some point in time. They
definitely.
came to the lake and hung out with us on Sunday.
Had a blast.
Got to go fishing.
Mike D took him fishing. We didn't catch anything, but
I wish I had a catfish all the way up to the boat and struck out.
So he says. We got
No, I
back,
did.
and he was like, "Oh man, I had a big one. I'm
It's the truth. I'm not lying about it. It took my bait, man.
I don't know.
I had him up to the dock. It would have been bragging rights forever because they went out on the boat and I was
we
just
had
on
all
the dock.
We had all this fancy equipment.
Yeah, they left me with one fishing pole and it busted.
and we couldn't catch anything.
Man, so this weekend, like I said, we had an awesome weekend, but including Brian Gay, our golfer, man, the guy that we're working with right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome
it was-
weekend for him.
It's so cool to add a guy like him. I actually personally have not got to meet him. Craven has been going out and meeting him, putting in the work in, and this guy is definitely putting work in. He was tied for the lead on day 2.
Yeah.
And then 3 and 4, he finished strong. I think he finished T12.
Yeah.
I
I thought
might
he
have
was
to look that
taking
up.
it.
Yeah, I was pulling for him, man. That would have been great.
That would have
but
been huge for
the
him.
momentum from that tournament's got to help him the next couple weeks when he
definitely.
goes out there.
Just good to see him in the top, top 5 up there and seeing his name on
yeah.
the leaderboard and everything.
It makes me jacked now to know that we've got a guy in the PGA to pull for, and having him a part of our team, and hopefully we can get him out of the racetracks, and hopefully he can help me on my swing, dude.
Maybe he could give me a swing because I don't even know what my swing is. So.
Yeah, we're working on
You at least
that.
have a swing.
We're working on it.
Maybe he could give me one.
So our crew just keeps getting better, dude, and we got to
We
keep
got a
adding to
great
the
squad,
circle.
man. Great wolf pack.
The pack
keep adding to the pack.
is
Keep
growing.
Definitely.
Hey, after this break, we're gonna call up Christian McCaffrey.
Big time. Come on.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our new, fun, fantastic, amazing YouTube show,
Barn Life.
Barn Life. You're going live right now? That's cool.
Right now.
We're live?
Let's do it.
Cool, okay. Let's see, just getting a few things squared away still right now. What's up, you guys? We finally got it going tonight.
The Barn Life is back. And
What do you think about the setup?
I'm super excited. I mean, I'll say me and Kenny Powers, one of the other guys in our crew, we put a lot of hard work in. Tina, Dillon as well. Put a lot of hard work in lifting, moving, getting a lot of stuff up here.
Struck out.
Dabble in some honey. No,
I'm trying to teach this guy.
Whoa. We have come a long way since that show.
No doubt, man.
Scenery, studio, cameras, lighting. I mean,
Speakery.
It's
all great.
Everything.
This is all unseen footage too, because
because you get the behind the scenes. This was a trial run. Test run.
It was a very adolescent show back then.
Testing, mic check.
We had one mic. It was way far away from you guys.
Yeah.
It was a good.
We figured some stuff out.
I had a retro gun during it. You
did.
Oh yeah, we had to make sure that
you shot a hole in the roof.
Yeah, we made sure that he was not pointing at the cameras.
Couldn't even see through the barrel, and there was nothing in it.
All right, let's FaceTime Christian McCaffrey. Run CMC. Man, awesome. Going to have him on the show. Let's FaceTime. Hit him up, boss.
Come on.
Yeah.
Awooga.
No, it's Azuga.
Awooga. What's up,
What's
bro?
up, dude?
Boys, how's it going, man?
Good,
really
man.
good.
How are you?
We're just
great.
chilling. This is the studio.
It's the studio, bro.
Love the studio. Is that your helmet in the back there?
Yeah, a little BG. Come on.
We got his helmet, my
Come
race
on.
helmet back
Come
there.
on. Come on.
Is it raining there?
No, it's pouring. It's drizzling.
Yeah.
It's a little
It's
drizzle.
about to hit us.
Cool. It's about to be here,
Yeah.
I think, too.
And I don't know if you noticed this this brander right here, but if we're gonna give you that Wolfpack shirt, you might need to take one of these to somewhere
Hey,
on the body.
You don't have to ask me twice.
All right, man. Christian, we're glad to have you here on Barn Life, dude. We had a blast with you. I hope you enjoyed the race this past weekend.
No, absolutely. First off, man, thank you guys for having me on the show. Once again, an honor not only to see the pits and to be out there with all you guys, but to be on the show, man. Thanks for having me.
Great having you, bro.
Dude, we were jacked to get you out to the racetrack. I've been following you since you were at Stanford, and then I told you you're going to get drafted to the Panthers. Sure enough, you jumped to the Panthers, and I'm so glad we got to hang out for the first time, and it was a fun race, and we had a good time.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I was telling somebody the other day, they're like, I didn't know you knew Austin. I was like, that guy, was he like, he Instagram messaged me. I was going to get drafted by Carolina before the draft even happened. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you got some good juju, and just happy to be in such an unbelievable place. So,
Man, I think it's safe to say we had the most lit entrance of All-Star race history.
absolutely, man.
Having you
I
and the
hope we
boys
brought
come
the
out
heat.
with us.
No, that was so much fun. I was telling Funch that was probably one of like the coolest, being at a sporting event. That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. So thank
It's
you.
definitely
guys.
great having you guys.
Dude, that's all everybody's talking about all week is about the intro. They're like, the All-Star race was good, but your intro was so hype.
Epic.
NASCAR even hit me up about it. They're like, man, y'all's intro was so great. We loved it. We need more of that stuff. They're like saying how
Yeah, we got to do it again, man.
Oh,
Do it
yeah.
again. Come on.
we'll figure out how to crush it even bigger next year for the All-Star race.
Have to, man. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool, man. Well, your season's about to get started. Where you rolling on, man? By the way, you're looking big right now.
Yeah, how about that pick the Panthers threw up?
Career photo for me.
Let's
Anytime you
go.
can get like a mid-run where everything's flexed picture, you got to throw it up on the
I mean,
gram.
you got to. You got to take that and run with it.
That's two pictures where I've looked bigger than I probably am. So one more picture, I think it's 3. If I get another picture where I'm looking big,
3 makes it real.
It's
Yeah.
official.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you could throw on the Maui Babe like Paul does by the pool. He throws on that tan lotion, and then those muscles will be
Catching
even
the
hyped.
race today, yeah, we were out there getting oiled up, glistening up out there. Got
Sure,
to.
you'd be a fool not to, man.
Yeah,
Sun's
right?
out. You have to.
Sun's out, guns out, skies out,
Yeah.
thighs out. You know what it is. You know exactly what it is.
Absolutely.
Oh, I got to tell you, I got a buddy on the couch over here. You can't see him right now, but he actually ran the 4x100 in Oregon at Carolina, Hunter Furr. I was going to – can we send the camera that way? Can you show him?
Everyone else will see. He just
Okay.
can't
Yeah,
see.
we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see
but
on
he's a
Hunt.
track star, kind of like you. I mean, at some point in time. He can hear you. Talk, Hunter.
What's up, brother? I can't hear you, but
How's it
you
going,
can hear
man?
me.
He was the quote unquote fastest white boy in the nation at one point, right, Hunter?
Oh yeah, I won the high school 100-meter dash, ran 10.3, went and played running back at Carolina, then East Carolina. It was a good time, man. But I like watching
10-3's
McCaffrey
no
too.
joke, man. That's moving. 10-3's moving.
Yeah,
It
man.
was
that
funny. I
good.
hear about I regarding track, and I was pretty good at track, and I raced against some pretty fast dudes, and the fast dudes that I raced against aren't even close to the Olympic caliber guys now.
That's
if
crazy.
you're not like sub 10, you're not even in the
Yeah,
picture.
it's crazy how fast dudes are running.
Yeah,
I
it's
seen
not
you
even-
like
it's not
doing your running
disgusting.
form at the track when you were messing around. You were like walking, just like working on your form. It was funny.
It's just habit now.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta say though, the one play against the Saints in the playoffs, bro, you looked like a track star on that play where you took
Oh,
off
that
on
was
them.
sick.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, hopefully we can do a little more of that this year.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Just-
pumped about the new offensive coordinator?
Yeah, really excited, man. He's awesome. Obviously, he's had a lot of success in the past, so it's been fun working with him, man. He's a great coach.
That's awesome. Well, we got to get you back out of the track. Maybe one day we get you to become like a car owner or spotter, official spotter for me one day at the racetrack. That'd
You
be
tell
pretty
me,
good.
man. I'm there. I'd love to do it. I wouldn't know what the heck I'm doing, but
You'll learn. You'll learn quick. It'll be good.
All right, Christian, thanks for coming on the show. We're going to ask you like 3 random questions real quick, like NASCAR fast. You just give us the first thing off the top of your head. I'll let Paul start with us.
Man. Ooh. Ugh.
Come on, man.
Favorite cartoon as a kid growing up?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I like that.
Favorite Marvel character?
Ooh.
Does Deadpool count?
Yeah.
He's
Deadpool's
Marvel.
Deadpool's Marvel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
Marvel.
Marvel.
That's good.
Good job.
I saw Deadpool too, so I'm into it right now.
It was
I
good?
gotta see it still.
Yeah, it's elite.
All right, I'm going to go see it.
Elite. Favorite race car driver?
AD.
Let's go.
AD, baby. Come on.
I'll give a wooga to that.
Awooga.
There you go.
Well, thanks, Christian, man. Thanks for coming on the show. We'd love
Appreciate
to
it,
have you
man.
back. We got to get you here to the barn, maybe here soon.
I know, man. No doubt, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, buddy. A
All right, bro, have a
wooga.
good night. Awooga.
Awooga.
Man, what a great freaking FaceTime.
Oh, man. I feel like you guys are kind of long-lost twins, though.
Yeah, I mean we're the swaggy white boys.
You guys
man.
have
Come
been-
on. It's the hashtag.
Man, you guys have been working out way too hard, way too long. All about that good-looking life.
Nah, that's what it's about, man. Come on. Come on.
Well, cool, man. I'm glad he came on there.
Yeah.
We got to get
awesome,
the rest
dude.
of the guys on now. We got to get Funch on, Jarius, Trey,
You guys are
Taylor.
next. You boys
Jeremiah,
better be ready.
All the boys. So,
Our
Christian,
guy Taylor, come
Christian
on.
chose Deadpool. We'll see if the other guys watched these episodes because we might ask them similar questions and just see if they actually watched. And if they didn't, we'll know.
We'll know.
I like the new 3 fast questions. That's something we got to do. NASCAR fast, 3 questions, just quick.
Took me
Throw
a
it at
little
'em.
long on the first one. I had to
Yeah.
kind of think about
Well,
it.
next time I get 2, you get 1.
Yeah.
All right?
Well, we just need a little more time to think, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll be ready. I'm always ready.
I'm always ready.
Speaking of ready, I better be ready for the Coke 600, man. We got to go defend our title.
Defending well, your title. I wasn't on your team last year, but your title. I'm ready to defend it with you, though.
That's right.
Come on.
Let's go get it. I mean,
let's do
600
it.
miles, longest race of the year. I think what the coolest thing about the Coke 600 is got to be it's Memorial Day weekend. NASCAR Salutes program. It's just special. Being at the track
really
and
is.
seeing all the different military men and women out there from all the different branches of the military. Last year, I
Put
got
the
to
names
celebrate.
on the car.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the coolest things is how they do that.
yeah. So they put on the hood of the car, no, not the hood, the windshield.
Yep.
At the top, they put the names of a fallen soldier on your car. And the last couple years, I've really got to go out and meet the families of the soldiers that have passed. Last year, winning the 600, Joshua Harris was on my windshield and got to hang out with his family before the race. It's a special time. And they're a part of the entire race weekend. And then it kind of goes with, we won the race, and it felt like they were a part of our team, being there the entire weekend and just meeting his family, and then them coming back to the race shop and celebrating that win with us.
Super cool.
Man, I'll never forget that. And
that was your first career win, too, in the Cup Series. So,
it was. It was huge.
That had to make it pretty big, too.
Yep. But, I feel like it means a lot to me because those men and women out there are fighting for our freedom, and that's why we get to race on any given weekend is because of what they do. And then this NASCAR Salutes program is a great way to show them some love. I mean, anytime we can show them just a little bit more love than what they usually get, just the normal thank you, it means a lot.
And I think NASCAR does such a great job of, showing our current military veterans, fallen soldiers, fallen heroes. I think they do such a great job of, really showing them love and showing them that they do mean a lot to this country, to this world, to all of us. And I think NASCAR is really, always stepping up to do a great job of showing our support for all that they do for us.
Yeah, and all the Coca-Cola, they stepped up with the NASCAR Salutes program for the Coke 600. We have Coke on our car, awesome looking red car with the USO on there.
Yeah.
And then we went and hung out at Fort Bragg.
Such a cool day.
Oh man, we got some cool pictures to throw up here for you guys. We got to rappel. Paul was an animal jumping off the rappelling wall.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Who stepped up? Raider was the one who stepped up first.
I'll give it to Raider. He jumped off there first.
We had one guy who didn't go, but everybody else was pretty pretty solid out there.
Man, I mean, it was nerve-wracking.
It was.
Have you ever rappelled, Voss?
Yeah, back in camp when I was in middle school.
Yeah. This was
It wasn't near as
story.
high.
This was 4 stories. I mean, we're jumping off there.
So you look up from the ground. It didn't look that high.
To me, it was high.
And then you get up top, and it's like.
But you can't not do it. You got to go do it with the boys.
Well, apparently one person could not do it.
I'm not going to call him out.
We're not
like
going to
that.
say names, buddy. But
yeah, we wouldn't do that to you, Jake.
Well,
oh wait,
hey.
Sorry. But we went rappelling. We got to go ride on the what are they called, man? They're like
Side
the
by
UTVs.
sides,
They can't. I mean, those were awesome. We got them stuck somehow.
You were about to say they can't get stuck, but we did get stuck. We managed to get stuck.
Yeah. But it was awesome hanging out with those guys. They all showed up in Groves and Coke 600 Charlotte. They're giving them tickets to all those guys that were out there. Huge tickets.
Yeah.
So hopefully we see some of those guys at the track. But this is a cool time of the year for NASCAR Salutes program. Everybody that puts the hard work and effort into that program, it's well worth it because it shows our support as a group and as a whole to our military, and I think we do that about as good as any sport out there.
Yeah, I think NASCAR does one of the best jobs of it for sure.
I think my favorite part of the race, truthfully, is the flyover, the American flag.
Well, all the stuff they do like that, they bring the helicopters in.
Yeah, the show. Oh yeah, when
dudes are rappelling out of the helicopters.
Oh, they said they're going to do those.
The guys we met
rappelling team is going to be there doing some of those, like the head first dive. Man, that's crazy. You guys better tune into that. It's going to be cool. Yeah, so 600 this weekend. We got to defend the title. Got to make it happen again. It was fuel mileage last year that won it for us. Hopefully this year we have another strong car. 4 stages. We can gain a lot of points. Put ourselves in a position to do whatever it takes to win. By the way, we weren't expecting this on Barn Life, but you never know who's going to show up at the barn.
Anybody comes to the barn at any given time of the night.
I got to figure out how to keep these barn doors closed, but this guy snuck in tonight.
Pretty cool guest.
My guy Dhani Jones is here.
What's up, my man?
What's going on? Yeah, pull up a chair.
Just like sneaking in here.
Look, we got you a mic though.
Sneaking right on in.
I don't think we've had a guy on the mic in the
little
third
guy,
mic.
little guy at a small table.
Yeah, right.
Hey, there he is.
What's going on?
Come on.
Is this mic good for you? You got it sized down?
I think it's nice.
Good.
All right.
Ready to
We're
go?
gonna play some poker.
Yeah, you never know what we can get into here.
Never know who's
Throw a
coming to
couple
the
chips
table.
on the table.
Chips on the table.
Hey, you do know we have.
What is that?
This is the brand.
No, get that thing away from me.
We're waiting
What
for
is
the
it
first
called?
person to
What
get
is
the
it
brand.
called?
What does it say?
You read it.
The Burner 3000.
Yeah.
Burner 3000.
Yep. RCR
would
Manufacturing
hurt.
Group. Yeah, it
Well,
You
definitely.
have one?
That's
I do
where it's
not.
Where is
going.
it? You should be the first one to have one.
I have the tattoo.
You can't just well, first of all, you can't just have a brand here and
Well, it
expect
has-
everybody else to get branded. You don't have one yourself.
We were gonna
I
ask
like-
you to
I
be
like
the first
that.
guy.
Where's the fire?
I like that.
Where's the fire? I'm calling you out.
We
If
could
anybody else has a problem about that or anybody thinks that's a good idea, you know, you
comment,
give them a shout
like on the page
out.
for
Do
sure,
that. Tell me about this honky tonk throwdown. The
dude.
Daisy Duke contest.
Friday night.
Brought to you by Chevy.
Can you be around here Friday night to help judge?
I didn't get the special invite.
Oh, dude,
You
you're
give me a
invited to
special invite
everything.
to the basketball tournament.
You just have
the
a
invite
natural
to the
invite.
Children's Institute tonight.
Well, you're here.
Well, what's up with the
Invite to the
honky
barn.
tonk show?
Are you in North Carolina on Friday night?
I will be in North Carolina on Friday night.
We might.
All
have
right, then. We got our new judge for the
we
Daisy
got a
Duke
judge.
contest.
What time is it?
Whenever you get there. That's when the party starts.
Is it like 11? Is
No,
it
no,
like
it's
12? Is it like
registration for the
2?
stuff starts at 5:30. The
Wait. How do you have a Daisy Duke contest?
that's not going on till like 7.
At 5
No,
o'clock.
it'll be
It's-
dark.
It's like
It'll be dark.
happy hour Daisy Duke
Yeah.
contest.
It's a little early. You know, we're done with the party around 10, 11. This is not one of those
And then
all-nighter
there's going to be a
ragers.
barn life party.
There will probably be an after party.
Okay, good. All right.
There's possibilities of that. You must show up to the honky tonk throwdown.
You must have a brand.
Dude, we need to take the brand to the party.
We've had plenty of fans
We
saying
might get it done.
That's
there.
Put ink on it.
That's
and
what I
you
told
go around
Boss.
and you say, look.
Yep.
Oh man, this guy's just all kinds of ideas. Speaking
Great
of ideas,
idea.
what's the coolest idea you've seen on the show lately?
This little thing called zombait.
Zombait.
Zombait. It makes fish come back to life.
What?
What?
Right. So if you fish, right?
Yeah.
What's the thing you have to do when you fish? You have to go get live bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when you have live bait, what happens to the live bait?
It dies.
They die.
Yeah, they die quick.
So you take this thing called zombait, which is kind of like a pen with a motor. It goes back and forth. It's a like that. You shove it down the mouth of the fish. You put the fish on the hook, and in the water, it's like
It takes
bluefin,
movement.
everything.
No way.
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't know,
Wow.
this guy is like the man when it comes to finding new inventions, new stuff. Tell him about your show.
Adventure Capitalist. It's on CNBC. So myself, Jeremy Bloom, and Sean Johnson, we just hook people up with the opportunity that everybody wants. You know, the American dream is to have somebody love your idea, respect who you are, and then give you some money, and then allow your business to come to
Run with
fruition.
it, yeah.
That's it. So that's
awesome.
That's what we do.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
This
fun.
zombie stuff sounds pretty good, man.
Yeah,
think
and if
we
you're
need
a
to hook up
freshman, go
Dad?
get one.
I know your dad would love that.
Dad needs
Your
some
dad's bait
zombie.
is always dying.
Fish never die.
He took some of the Panthers out this past weekend, and he couldn't get a fish on. He needed zombie.
Wait, he couldn't get a fish?
No,
Bro, I was on the
I'm
dock.
supposed to go hunting with him. So that
No,
means
no,
I'm not.
Hunting's
Might
different.
not have
You
the
might need to
best
go
luck.
hunting with me.
I'm gonna go hunting with you?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, we do pretty good when we go out.
Who's that guy? What's his name?
This is Mr. Fox.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
the
What's going on,
Fox.
Jimmy?
Jimmy the Fox. Jimmy
Hey,
the Fox.
Jimmy.
Jimmy the Fox. Jimmy the Fox.
Well, Dhani, I'm glad you're on Barn Life, man. This was unexpected. I'm so glad
It's an
you're
honor,
here.
man. This is pretty cool
You
setup.
just made the episode go to a 10.
Really?
Yeah, this was like a 7.5.
Do I get like
You
a
made it
shout
10.
out at Dhani Jones on Twitter?
Oh, yeah, we'll put it on there.
We'll
0057
put it
on
right
Instagram.
across the
I mean,
screen.
We'll put it up on the
We'll give you
screen.
some-
how do you do this every night or every other night or every
We do this
whatever you
once
feel
a
like?
week.
Once a week. Once a week.
week.
Every Wednesday. Yeah.
YouTube.
What do you talk about?
Just everything. Racing.
Recent events.
We start with racing.
Anything.
We hung out with Post Malone last
You
week.
did?
Yeah, we talked
You talk about
that.
the wedding?
You
You didn't talk about the royal
the
wedding?
royal wedding?
Oh,
man, let's bring it up.
You didn't talk about the royal
This
wedding?
guy's
How do you not talk about the royal
because
wedding?
we don't care about the
That's
royal
the most
wedding.
relevant
No,
thing that's going on
you're
right now.
right,
Prince
you're right,
Harry,
you're right.
Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle. You know, like it's like the Duchess.
Did you watch
the
it?
Duke and the Duchess.
Did you watch?
How do you not watch it? You have to talk about that. That's how you're.
I did watch a little bit of it too.
You
You're
watched
right.
it?
You cried.
I did not
You
watch
cried,
it.
didn't you? You cried.
Yeah,
you did.
maybe
You're like,
once
oh, I
here.
wish it was me. Oh, it was me. Oh, it was me.
My fiance Mariel is
Oh.
obsessed with the Royals, so she
Yeah,
was
we
like,
watched.
record everything.
She woke you up.
Make sure you're watching it. Make sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you
you're right.
serious? You watched it, dude?
I watched a little bit.
Oh,
of
you
it.
watched it too, didn't you?
I
watched
did
a little
not
bit of
watch
it.
an
You did.
ounce of it.
No,
I
you
have
did.
not looked at
Don't lie.
anything of it. I'm
He
not
looked
watching.
right in the
Yeah.
eye and
Boss
said you didn't
watched
watch it. You
I
didn't
did
watch
not
it.
watch the
He
royal
watched
wedding.
it. He
He's
watched
lying.
it.
anything
He
of it.
is
The
lying.
only thing I
On
saw was the
replay.
Barstool
No, when
reenactment.
they were
No.
sitting down, and he said,
Who was
wait,
it?
when Prince Harry said, well, sorry, the Duke, or he said,
Sorry.
I'm so lucky to have you. You cried a little bit.
Dude,
Just a
I
little
didn't
bit.
see
You see him when
any
he knelt
of
that,
it.
he was like, I'm so lucky.
No,
see that?
I didn't see any of it.
He said that, and you loved
I wonder
that.
how long
You loved that
he had to
moment?
think about that.
Voss said he watched it.
I
mean,
did.
it was on like replay.
Yeah, it was.
So you're
know.
saying
been
that
too
you're just
busy
you're just
watching
like a victim of
Netflix.
TV.
Yeah, you
was
just
in your
can't-
face.
what are you gonna do?
Social media was just there.
Likely story,
What are you gonna
Voss.
do?
You loved it. What was your favorite part about it?
I watched a lot of like the carriage driving around.
the carriage.
The carriage.
That was
The
probably the
carriage.
best.
I heard
Did it
the-
have like 22s on the carriage?
I did a lot of looking up to see if she could actually become queen because I know that was a big thing.
Oh,
Then
She
she.
can
she-
become queen?
No, she can't.
No, he's sixth in line to the.
But
The throne.
yeah, but
He's
if he
sixth in the-
takes over the throne, first off, the queen has to appoint her to even be able to have the title queen,
Right.
and they'll call her queen. But if he becomes king and he dies, she can't be.
She can't be queen.
She can't become the
Dang.
actual queen. It'll still move on.
So close.
Sorry,
She's like,
It's
Megan.
like
right
second
there.
place.
Sorry.
Right
so
there.
he's
It's like
sixth
so
in
close.
line. He has that many people in front of him that can
Yeah.
be king.
Who's all in
A
front
lot
of
of people
him?
have to fall
I don't know how many
over.
people are in front of her.
Who is the king right now?
Charles, right?
No.
No.
It's well, I've.
Charles is
Williams?
Charles is waiting.
Williams?
It's Queen. What?
Wow, it really
Elizabeth.
looks like you guys have watched hard. You don't know
No,
who
we
the king
watched
is?
the wedding. We watched the wedding.
No,
you know?
well, the Queen's husband.
Have you watched a TV show?
The Queen-
Crown?
Well, that's the
The,
thing.
the Royals.
The
You ever
Royals?
watch the Royals?
No, The Crown.
No, I watched the Royals.
Peaky Blinders. How about that?
That's
Let's
a good
switch it
show.
up. That's a good
show.
show. We could actually name all the characters.
Peaky Blinders
You know
is
what?
the best show on TV.
Right?
What is that?
Yeah,
Peaky
What is that?
What do you do all day?
I don't
it's the
know.
best.
Do stuff.
I watched every episode twice.
What is Peaky
Voss a big
Blinders?
fan of
watch the
Peaky Blinders.
No.
Oh my gosh.
They all
It's
have
in Birmingham, England. It's this family
Okay.
that basically is trying to go legit. They basically are people that do different gambling in the town, and they basically take over the town. And it's their story about how they're taking their business and they're growing their empire.
Really?
And they all have haircuts like us.
He-
They got the
Yeah.
fades.
Well,
No
no,
way.
you don't have that.
You can't see
You have
it. I
long
got-
hair up top.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
have one
Oh,
of
he's
those?
got
Oh,
major
yeah.
flow. Show him your flow.
You have flow. Is that what's called flow?
Oh, yeah, I would call it flow.
Flow. Oh, you got flow. But you gotta shave it though.
Oh,
You
he
gotta-
trains it. He
and then you
trains
gotta have
it
that-
with a
you
I'm,
shave it.
blower.
I'm overdue right now.
Okay, and then you
It's
have
like 2 weeks.
like a golf.
Josh,
cap.
I'll see you on
And
Friday.
then you have
Yeah.
a razor
A
blade.
razor
in the front.
blade in the brim.
Oh.
Yeah, it's legit.
Okay,
Smart.
Yeah.
I'll check it out then. I'll have to watch the show.
like
I'm a
that
Game of
stuff. Pretty
Thrones fan.
cool.
You like Game of
Yeah,
Thrones?
of course.
All
We're
right.
talking about Daenerys Targaryen. She's the queen.
Yes.
Dragons.
How many
Woo,
years?
she is
Why does
fine.
it take
Her and
so
Jon
long?
Snow finally. I didn't think it was
It's
going
like
to
fire and
happen.
ice.
I
fire
called
and
that.
ice.
Did I not call Jon Snow and Daenerys?
No,
this
we
guy
don't.
was
No,
against
we.
it.
No,
I was against
Were you
it.
against
I
it
was
or
How are you
for it?
against it?
Because it's
I was
his
about
aunt.
it.
What are you talking about?
It's his
What?
aunt. That's his aunt.
No. What are you talking about?
That's his aunt.
That's
I was so for
How do you
it.
know it's his aunt?
Because that's.
Tell me
she's-
how it's his aunt. Break it down for me.
She is the
Tell me
she is the sister of Rhaegar.
She's his sister's
and
brother's
Rhaegar's
uncle's
his
cousin,
dad.
sister's cousin, brother.
She
you
is
talking
his
about?
aunt.
It's so
No, it's not.
distant. It really doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
How is-
yeah,
how
yeah.
is-
It's maybe
Yeah.
it's his aunt. Like
She is
5 or
Rhaegar's
6 times
sister.
removed.
No, she
So
is
tell me
She's
Rhaegar.
she's
mystical. She's mystical. It doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. What are you talking
She's
about?
untouchable.
Yeah,
The
relax.
Targaryens stay tight anyway, so they keep the dragon
First of all,
blood
you would
together.
do it too.
Yeah, you would do it too.
Don't act like you wouldn't do it. You would do it too. Get out of here.
Dude, she burned all that old like Targaryen blood out of herself when she walked through the fire like for the third time.
All right.
She's straight
fair
dragon.
enough.
She
Fair
has
enough.
no-
Say you wouldn't do it.
Yes.
No comment. No
Yeah,
comment.
Whatever. Call him out. Say something to
This
him.
episode's too good. Hey guys, follow us on YouTube, Austin Dillon's channel, Barn Life, like, comment. I know this. We're gonna have Dhani on here multiple
Honky Tonk
times. Too much
Throwdown
fun.
Friday.
Wait,
Honky
wait.
Tonk Throwdown. Oh, give us a bow tie shout
Oh,
out.
no,
Yeah,
no,
come
no,
on,
this
what
is
do
a
we-
bow tie for the Children's Institute.
That's a beautiful
of,
bow tie, bro.
Pediatric trauma. So we made this bow tie in conjunction with Alsco. So it was really an amazing event.
Yep, CIPT, August 1st, the 3-on-3 basketball tournament to raise money
Oh,
for
hoops.
CIPT. Let's go. Dhani, you hoop it up every now and then.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's all right.
I am completely on the other side of the stereotype. I am the only guy. I'm the black man that cannot play basketball. You see that? Look at that. That's my shot.
You
It
got some
looks good
flick.
from here, man. Good
You
release.
see that elbow?
flick.
I need to bring
Yeah.
it back in. It's
Yeah, get it.
terrible. It's
Turn it
terrible. Stick to football.
Hit people.
That's it.
Not a bad job.
All right, peace out, y'all.
All right.
Woo!
Oh, awooga.
Awooga! 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 Awooga!